Tadagadaya Arhade Samya Sambuddhaye Tayata Om Muni Muni Mahamuni Shakyamuni So 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 Tayata Om Muni Muni Mahamuni Shakyamuni Tayata Om Muni Muni Mahamuni Shakyamuni So Tayata Om Muni Muni Mahamuni Shakyamuni So Shakyamuni So Tayata Om Muni Muni Mahamuni Shakyamuni So Tayata Om Muni Muni Shakyamuni So Tumba chumdende tishin shiva ra chumba yang dawa sobe Sangye bel gyawa shakya tu bala cha se lo che do jingye la do se Tashi Delek. What an auspicious month. Is the fourth month of the lunar calendar 2026, and it is the fire horse. According to Tibetan calendar, we are in the year of 2153. So I'm using this month as an opportunity to accumulate merit. Especially this month is the month where Buddha got born, enlightened, and parinirvana. So I feel I've been wanting to do this, even though the Losar is over from the first day of the Tibetan New Year to the 15th, is the most powerful time because Lord Buddha exhibited so many miracles, and as you know that Buddha discouraged all his students to get trapped in miracles, but he was kind of pushed to display the miracles by his patron King Bimbisara, and King Bimbisara was a devotee of Buddha Shakyamuni, and all his subjects were led to the path of Buddha Shakyamuni's enlightened being. So what happened is that this month in the beginning, the 15 days are called Chotrul Duchen. Duchen means very powerful day of days of Chotrul means miracles. So I feel that I would love to. I was always fascinated by these stories, so I feel that I want to tell some of the stories, and what happened is I put the stories together, and what happened on these miraculous days is that Buddha Shakyamuni was at King Bimbisara's place in Rajagriha, and he was with lots of his ordained monks, and the king had invited him, and this is in the bamboo groves outside Rajagriha. Then what happened is there were 6 heretical teachers. They were leaders of the matted hair ascetics, and they were also staying in Rajagriha. So king's younger brother became devotee of those heretics, and his mind was very clouded, and king was very worried about his brother. So he said, why don't you come and listen to Buddha, the Mahasage, and his enlightened teachings are so enlivening and enriching but his brother was least interested. But anyway, so he said, you can invite your teachers as well, and you come and have meal with us. So then uh, so they arrived at King Bimbisara's palace, and the 6 heretics teachers also came, and they were seated, and of course the arrogant heretics were like straight away want the highest throne, and they went and sat up there. But when Buddha arrived with his retinue, for no reason, due to Buddha's radiance, his power, suddenly they just could not sit there anymore, and they had to take the lower seats, and this was just happened spontaneously. So of course deep inside they were ashamed, because they couldn't hold Buddha's power. So in any case, they just sat where they were, just had to be comfortable. And then before, in the Indian culture, before you offer food, you offer water. It's a customary. And then when they were offered water, Buddha said, of course Buddha was on the highest seat. He said, no, first offer to your teachers. And then when they offered the water to these arrogant pandits, the water from the pitch didn't even flow, and it just couldn't flow, and they keep pushing, and eventually then they offered to Buddha, and the water started to flow, and it was able to clean all the guests. And then after that, of course after that, what happens in this culture is that they will be offered food. So Buddha, as his humility, how Buddha was always humble, he never displayed any arrogance. So he said, please offer food to the other masters. When they offered the food, the arrogant masters were looking with nasty eyes, and when they start to grab the food start to fly all over, and they couldn't contain any of the food. So then they offered to the Buddha, and suddenly all the food started to just display to Buddha, and then everyone was able to eat, and not only eat, but they were feeling so many layers of energy and clearance, and so everyone felt so blessed. So after they ate the food, of course, it is in our culture that they will request teachings. So then Buddha said, no, please ask your teachers first. So when these heretics, arrogance was very happy they could teach, they couldn't even utter one word. It just, everything got blocked. Then Buddha was requested, and then his teachings was overflowing, and everyone was feeling a sense of a complete rejuvenation, and all different kinds of insights and realization start to overpower their energy and mind, and people were so happy. Then the 6 the teachers got so humiliated, and they got so angry, and they were like, they couldn't believe that they were not able to display what they wanted to. So they invited all the demons, and the demonic forces started to inflare, and then in the marketplace the demons were talking against the Buddha, and then they started to display all kind of miracles, and all the people were in awe to see these amazing miracles. And then they said, and in the market public, so they said, this Buddha, we will show him. He thinks he's very powerful. He doesn't know we are so powerful and we can challenge him and overpower all the things he tries to preach people. And they started to proclaim and become so proud and arrogant. And then they went to King Bimbisara and said, we want to challenge Buddha. And then king laughed at their arrogance. He said, you are foolish. Your miraculous deeds cannot begin to compare those of the Buddha. Your challenge is like a light of a firefly compared with sunlight of Buddha, like a water in an ox's hoof print compared with the ocean. It's like a fox challenging the lion. And King Bimbisara tried to, make them aware and warn them, but their arrogance could not be stopped. So they said, you will see, let us just start. And in that way, then King Bimbisara went to Buddha and said, now, these heretics are challenging you. So Buddha, of course, he want to protect the Dharma. And so therefore, he said, time will be known, prepare a suitable place. So in that way, Buddha was happy to display the miracles. But of course, deep inside, he don't want to do that, but he was forced because he want to help all these sentient beings. So therefore, so it is said there are 15. Every day he displayed a miracle. So I will try to go in some of them. Okay.